Welcome to the Learning Hub series on APA 7th edition style. In this first video, we will cover some of the basics related to APA style, and in the rest of the series, we will get into the details related to paper format, in-text citations, and end references. We hope that by the end of the series, you'll have a strong grasp of APA style and will be able to successfully employ it in your writing for your classes. First off, what even is APA? APA stands for the American Psychological Association, which is the organization who publishes the style manual we refer to when we say APA style. It's important to recognize that while in this series, and for most students, APA just means the way to cite sources and format your writing, APA style is more comprehensive than that. APA style, according to the APA, provides a foundation for effective scholarly communication because it helps authors present their ideas in a clear, concise, and organized manner. Style guidelines encourage authors to fully disclose essential information and allow readers to dispense with minor distractions, such as inconsistencies. Close quote. Because adhering to the expectations ensures the readability of your text for your audience. This means that the APA Style Manual offers assistance for adopting their citation system, which includes a parenthetical in-text citation and a reference page. However, it also contains much more, such as how to employ the appropriate writing tone and style, how to embed figures, charts, or tables, and how to diminish bias, or quote, constructions that might imply prejudicial beliefs or perpetuate biased assumptions against persons on the basis of age, disability, gender, participation in research, racial or ethnic identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, or some combination of these or other personal factors, for example, marital status, immigration status, or religion, close quote. APA style most typically meets the needs of hard and social science disciplines, and most typically deals with writing related to quantitative and qualitative data analysis and empirical studies. As a result, one of the most important priorities in APA style for both the citation guidelines and writing requirements is currency, or how recent your information is that you're including as source material. As a rule of thumb, you want to be using research published within the last 10 years at the oldest and within the last 5 years at best. This will ensure you're working with the most recent data relevant to your topic. You'll find that many professors will spell this out for you in their requirements for an assignment, but it's also a core part of APA's philosophy on writing. Now you know. So, armed with a sense of what APA is and what it prioritizes, we can now talk through some of the other basics we in the Learning Hub think you should know before we move on to talking about format, in-text citations, and end references. One of those basics is where to go to find out more information. While this series of videos will give you a great primer on APA style, it won't be able to cover absolutely everything. So, if you run into a snag, where should you turn next? Well, we think our resources in the Learning Hub are pretty great, so we'd like to pitch those first. We have lots of writing related handouts on our website, but specifically for APA, we have a fuller citation guidelines handout to help you with citing sources properly, and a sample formatted paper to help you with the look of your papers. Second, we'll mention the Purdue University's Online Writing Lab, or OWL for short, which is often considered the industry standard best place to go for writing related help. We personally find the OWL's resources to be a bit complex and confusing for newer users, though. Content is spread out over many web pages compared to our resources, which are in a single handout. So once you get some experience under your belt, the OWL is a great place to check out. The Brookings Library website also has a great Intro to Research series of modules that walks students through finding sources, which also includes some citation-related help. So fold that into your research process too. Lastly, we want to note that there are often going to be times when you have a specific question on one thing that you can't easily find answers for in the Hub's, Purdue OWL's, or Brookings Library's materials. In cases like that, you can try Google and filter through your search results to see what you find. Many other learning centers at universities and colleges across the country share citation and writing resources and can be relied upon for those specific questions you run into along the way. Our last topic of conversation for the basics is maybe a bit controversial. We've heard lots of students over the years complain about having to learn a citation style and talk about using a citation generator instead. In the Learning Hub, we find these generators to be imperfect tools and want to caution against relying on them too heavily, especially without checking them for accuracy. Citation generators like BibMe or Grammarly or EasyBib or Citation Machine are often outdated, especially in the months after a style guide is updated to a new edition. They can lead to errors whether they're automatically generated or user input based, not only in terms of missing or incorrect information, but also in the punctuation and formatting. In almost all cases, citations built by generators will have some form of error in them. We can almost guarantee it. If you must use these tools, please use them as tools, wielded by you, a user, in control of it, rather than a magical fix that allows you to bypass learning citation rules. Check over the work, at minimum, but really we recommend learning the citation style and building your citations yourself. In this box, we have an example of a citation built by a citation generator, bibme, and the red sections are mistakes. Below it, you can see the corrected citation. A generator can get you more than half the way there, but it is up to you to finish the job with your knowledge of APA or whatever citation style you're using. This concludes our first video on APA style. Check out part 2, where we'll go over APA's formatting requirements, and make sure you're comfortable with how your paper should look. If you have additional questions or would like to set up an appointment to have a tutor review your writing or offer further resources on APA style, please contact us through the information on the slide or by using our Make an Appointment form on our website. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.